Hi, and thank you for watching this video on my new studio setup. In this video I will show you the building process of the hardware. I will also show you the use of the I'll also show you some on the use of the studio software I'm using now on this setup. It's a little experimental for me. I've built a light computer using a Mini-ITX motherboard in a small housing, and I want to use it as a dedicated recording station. On it I have a Ubuntu Linux Studio, and on that Ardour is pre-installed, as well as all the drivers you would need. And well, I managed to get it working. Have to learn a lot about it, but it's a nice piece of software and it looks great, and I hope it will be my main production tool for the years to come. The sounds you'll hear in the background, the loud banging, it's almost New Year's Eve, and well, people like to light some fireworks and make some explosions with other stuff, so you might once in a while hear a loud bang, but well, don't mind, I'm not in a war zone. I like to have a clean workspace, free of cables and other mess, although I do like to have some stuff laying around that comes in handy. So on the computer there's Ubuntu, and I've configured jack, the well, and for Windows users it's like the ASIO driver. Jack does about the same thing, it connects the hardware and the software. I've configured jack on it, and I've installed it in such a way that it Ardour starts up jack automatically, but for those interested, this is the jack audio connection kit. You'll have to do some setup work on it. I might put a link in the description below the video telling you how to set it up with my USB driver. I'm going to take my test session. Okay. When you start up your Ardour program, you will need to select the correct input, in this case the USB audio codec, and the buffer size. Well, I like small buffer sizes, but the smaller they are, the harder the computer has to work. So, but the smaller buffer size is okay. Okay, now we're in Ardour. I already messed around with this project a little. It's a failed recording. I'll delete that. So I hooked up my guitar, and you hear the sound over the little speakers I have here for monitoring. They're not the best you can get, but well, it does the job. Most of the time I use a headphone for monitoring. As you can see, the meter now shows activity. Activated the record button, it will now blink. We have some signal here. I've got the metronome enabled. Don't know what speed it is, but that's just for the test. And we play. used to a completely different software, but well, that's what I wanted to find. Okay, so we now have 2 tracks. And we have a mixer, of course. Move this one to the left, this one to the right, and go back. You won't hear this on the camera now. Of course, you can always use a little less complicated software like Audacity, and I've fired up Audacity here, and finding the correct inputs can be a little tricky again, but that's also with the Windows version of Audacity. I'm going to do a little piece on Audacity. Okay, well, let's just do a little track. I took you home from a party and we kissed in fun. A few stolen kisses and no harm was done. Instead of stopping when we could, we went right on until suddenly we found the brakes were gone. Well, thank you for watching this video on recording with Ubuntu Studio, with Ardour and Audacity, and well, there's probably a lot of other stuff you can use for recording. So far so good.